We are the Wedding Planners.
It's the show that has caught the wedding industry by storm. The Wedding Planners with Anthony Navarro.
If you want to surprise and delight your guests with your wedding food, do it.
Claudia Zampa.
I am a girl that believes that there's no such thing as too much sparkle.
And Desiree Dent.
Do not be afraid to be traditionally unique. Own it.
On the next episode of The Wedding Planners, it's time to get fit for your wedding. We have fitness experts ready to help you look marvelous. It's a Get Fit for Your Wedding episode of The Wedding Planners, Wednesday, January 23rd on thewedplanners.com.
I promise everything's going to be perfect. The linens, the flowers, the lighting, it's all going to show up and it's just going to be wonderful.
Yes, I just received the guest list. You want me to move her to table 12? Not a problem.
And then we have a couple of meal changes. Can we add a child's meal to 20 and a veggie to 11? That'll be it.
Welcome to the show where we talk about all things wedding, the Wedding Planners. I'm Anthony Navarro here with Desiree Dent and Claudia Zampa. We are the Wedding Planners. Well, holidays are over and a new year's begun, and there's tons of engagements that have happened over the holidays. So, Claudia, what are some of the ones that are all the rage?
All the rage. George Lucas is marrying a Chicago lady.
Ooh.
And Kat Von D is engaged again.
Kat Von D is
the tattoo artist from LA Inc.
Oh, that's going to be a wedding.
And this time she's marrying a DJ Deadmau5.
Woo, that's going to be a fun wedding.
I would love to be at that wedding.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Out of control
Yeah.
or a hot mess.
Yeah,
One of the two.
One of the two. Our favorite songstress, Kelly Clarkson, is engaged. We love her.
That's going to be a big, beautiful wedding.
And then the first self-proclaimed supermodel, Janice Dickinson, is getting married, and she's marrying a doctor.
A plastic
doctor.
surgeon.
How smart.
Right?
Well, Brandy Norwood is actually engaged to her manager,
Wow.
Ryan Press.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Brandy.
And my favorite artist, Janet Jackson, is marrying herself a billionaire.
Oh.
Nice, we gotta
yes.
love that
Now, wait,
one.
what were we talking about where he's not making her sign any prenup papers?
No prenup. That's
Wow.
the word. The word last week is that he is not making her sign a prenup.
What about her? Is she making him sign
Well,
any
they
prenup?
didn't say anything about that.
Well, she's a Jackson, you
Yes,
know.
hello.
Okay.
And then I am sure all of you have heard, or if not, we're going to be the first to tell you that Nene Leakes is marrying again, remarrying, or engaged to her former husband, Greg.
Could we explain that one more time? So Nene
She was married to Greg.
Uh-huh.
They were divorced, and now they're getting remarried.
Well, how do you like them apples? I
Yeah.
guess that's love.
Yes.
Maybe it's better the second time around.
I guess so. Well, we'll see on The Real Housewives.
Right, I'm sure.
Well, you know, in the new year, it's all about resolutions, and our whole rest of the show today is devoted to the resolution of getting fit for your wedding. Recently, Claudia and Desiree took a little trip over to Flirty Girl Fitness to explore some of the trendy ways of getting in shape. Let's take a look at how that went.
Welcome to Flirty Girl Fitness. Do you want a martini, a pedicure, or a pole dance? We can do it all here.
My name is Carrie Nee, and I am the owner of Flirty Girl Fitness. One day I was watching an Oprah show, and Terry Hatcher was on there giving demonstrations of the sexy fitness classes she was taking in LA. And I was really into fitness, and I wanted to take something like it, but no one offered anything anywhere. And so I decided to put a pole in my room, and I taught myself how to pole dance. And I thought, if I was going to open up a gym for women, you know, what would it be like? Let's make a fitness club that's glamorous. Let's make it fun and exciting and entertaining. Let's make it so that it's, you know, really interesting to go to the gym. We offer all kinds of crazy classes, all the way down to our more conservative classes of strength and conditioning and yoga and Pilates. We offer over 50 different types of classes. It is a very Cirque du Soleil type performance that we put on the pole. It's an amazing workout. You're lifting your own body weight, so people are always shocked about how sore their muscles are after doing a class of pole dancing. But at the same time, it's incredibly empowering and fun. And women are amazed at what they can see themselves do. We put you in all these fun, sexy poses and positions, and it's a very fun, cool thing to know how to do.
All right, I am ready to show my moves here at Flirty Girl Fitness.
Okay, so we're gonna show you a few basic things to get you started, okay? First things, I want you to learn how to unlock your hips.
Unlock my hips.
It's all about hips and curves at Vertical Fitness, and the more curves you have, the better you do with these classes.
All right. Curves.
Okay, so hold on to the pole.
All right.
And we're just gonna like bend and to the right, bend, left, bend, right, and just really exaggerate it.
Ooh.
Now we're gonna like just do a little walk around the pole with some attitude, okay?
Okay.
Arm up nice and high.
All
And I
right.
want you on your pointy Barbie feet at
Barbie
all
feet,
times. Gives you
okay.
much better posture.
Okay.
And I want you to strut around the pole. Let me see what you got. Nice, I like it. Now, we're gonna add on to that, and we're gonna do what's called a fireman spin. It's a very basic spin.
Okay.
So I want your right arm up nice and tall,
Okay. Barbie feet.
and you're gonna take one step. I want you to step into it.
Okay.
So get some momentum going, and then I want you to wrap your right leg around, put your left leg in behind,
Okay.
and then spin it out.
All right. Here we go, you all. All right.
Step, and now step right, lock, and spin, and now I'm gonna give you the finish on that. So now I'm gonna show you a better way to get up after you've done your spin,
Okay.
as opposed to just standing up. We're gonna do it a little more elegantly.
Okay.
So we're going to, when we're down on the ground, you just finish your spin, you're low,
Okay.
exaggerate it, come down lower, and then imagine there's a string here, and we're gonna go booty up, so booty first. So I'm
Okay.
pulling up your booty with the string, and then the rest of you comes with it.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, so it's like pop a little bit of attitude into it. Boom, boom, there we go. Whew. Okay, so why don't we go through that one more time?
And you know what, Carrie? I think I've got this. I'm ready.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
girl, let's see you got. Wow.
Hey, look at you. Thank you.
Are you sure you haven't done this before?
You know, I'm a natural.
Oh my gosh. Let's stop.
Embarrassing.
That's unconventional, untraditional, not conservative working out, ladies.
Yeah, we had a good time, right?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Something different to get, get your heart pounding, maybe get your man's heart pounding too. Take some of those moves home.
Right.
Sure.
You don't always have to go to the gym to actually work
work
out.
out.
I mean, Flirty Girl actually offers so many different options in regards to their classes. I mean, it's not just pole dancing. They have chair dancing and
Striptease.
and video vixen workouts.
Yeah,
so, I
and you
mean,
can do it. You can do it with another group of women.
Right.
You can do it with your girls. You can do it, over a course of several months. They've got a whole bunch of different
So
ways.
like you could do like a bachelorette party
Yeah,
there. You could
party.
do a shower there. You
they
could
have
do all
personal
kinds of.
trainers too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things you can do
Yes.
besides getting up on that pole.
Yes.
Okay. Well, coming up next, we have Coach Mike here with us in studio, and he's going to be talking about how you can get in shape for your wedding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We are the Wedding Planners.
They are the grittiest, most hard-hitting hosts on the web. There is nothing that will stop them from telling you how to plan your big day. Nothing.
Ow, my foot!
It's so hot out here.
Whose idea was it to come out here?
I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm out of here.
Let's go.
And welcome back to the Wedding Planners. Are you looking to get into shape this season? Well, we've got Coach Mike here with us to show us how to do that. Let's take a look and see how he does it.
What if I told you that losing weight and living a healthier lifestyle doesn't cost a lot of money? What if I told you that people we see on the internet and television are just like you and I? It doesn't take a college degree or the gift of great genetics to be fit. What it takes is something that can't be purchased or prescribed. Unfortunately, for many of us in America, it is locked deep within us, and bringing it out is the vital key to unlocking our success and living a healthier lifestyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Coach Mike to the show. Coach Mike, thanks for being here with us today.
Definitely a
It's good to
pleasure.
see you. Good to see you.
So I have heard that you have a triad of fitness philosophy. Tell our viewers about it.
Yes, the triad of fitness culminates nutrition, supplementation, and functional movement, the three cornerstones of living a healthier lifestyle.
Nice.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice. So I've got a question. What about that bride who's getting married in about 6 months and she wants to lose 15 pounds?
Well,
Any suggestions for her?
that's great. I get asked that question a lot.
I'm sure.
And what I share with the brides is that it's not so much about losing the weight, it's about feeling confident in what you're wearing
Sure.
and looking good in what you do have on. So I focus on the midsection instead of so much the scale.
That's a good. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. You're not focused on losing the weight. You're focused on
Feeling good
feeling
in the
good
job,
about
right.
yourself. That's a good
Absolutely.
thing. That's really good.
How much time should you devote, say, a day or a week to working out?
Well, what I share with my clients and to anyone that I come across with, working out shouldn't be something that's work, even though it's kind of a cliche, working out work. But working out should be fun, exciting, and something that you look forward to doing instead of something that you're obligated to do. So I would recommend only doing about 20 minutes per day for about 2 to 3 times a week to start out. That way you have goals that you can meet and it becomes very successful.
Coach Mike,
Hey,
where
I
have
can
you
do
been?
that.
This is all I've been looking for my whole life. 20 minutes a day, 3 times
Absolutely.
a week. I love that. Well, do you have any? We've got lots of brides watching. Any
Absolutely.
exercises that you could show us how to do
Sure.
that they could do, at home?
Absolutely. Well, this exercise that I have for you guys today is amazing. And the reason why it's amazing because it targets an area that most people in America, as well as brides, look to work on while they're in their dresses.
I'm gonna guess. Right here.
Absolutely correct.
Because it's always right here.
there.
Right.
You're absolutely correct.
Okay.
And not so much in the front area, but on the side. Love
Yes.
handles are
Ooh, that
very,
love handle.
very hard
The
to work.
muffin top.
Yeah. And we don't exactly know how to do it. So I'm going to share with you guys and all of you guys that are watching, the viewers, how to really safely and efficiently work that area.
All right.
Let's do it.
So basically what I'm going to have the person do, if you're at home, feet a little bit past shoulder width apart.
How did I get to be the dummy here? I'm just asking.
Closest to my right.
All right, I'm just asking.
So
Yeah.
you're here, shoulder width apart.
Yeah.
And all I want you to do, either hand you like. This one we're going to use the left hand.
Okay.
You're going to have it straight up in the air
Okay.
over your head.
Yeah.
And all you're going to do is place the other hand along your quadricep at
Yeah.
a 45-degree angle, making sure it stays safe.
Okay.
And all you're going to do now is trace the outside of your leg while keeping your hand up, going down, descending.
Working it.
That's right. So notice what's happening, coming back up. So what's happening here is he's extending the love handle area,
Okay.
and as he
Guess
comes
that means
up,
I got some love handles here.
the only way that he can come up to the starting position is if he contracts that love handle.
Well, this works. I'm
Yes.
telling you that much.
Wow.
So how many times should you do that?
You can do that starting out for about 10 to 15 reps for about 4 times on each side
Okay.
until you feel comfortable adding more reps to it. And I
Gotcha.
guarantee you, within 2 weeks of doing that exercise, as consistent, the key is consistency,
Yeah.
you will see dramatic results in 2 weeks.
Now let me ask you, is there a particular time of day that you would suggest is best for working out?
Well, I don't tell people when exactly to do it because everybody's lifestyle is different.
Okay.
We may have early risers as late as late night owls. So whichever that's good for you, that you feel comfortable working out throughout the day, that's the time to target it.
All right.
All right. Any other easy workouts that you could show us to do?
I sure do. I have
Okay.
one more because
right.
some people say, you know what, I did that for the love hounds, but now I want more in the center area here. Kind of got
that
the,
core.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share with you another safe, efficient workout that you can do.
Me again.
Absolutely. You're just a good guy. You look pretty muscular. So I'm going to have either arm as well out in
Okay.
front of you, just like that. Feet a little bit past shoulder width apart. Now, I want you to place your other hand on your stomach here. I want you to tell me what's going on inside of this area when I place my hand and allow you not to let me pull in that area.
Okay.
Tell me what happens. So all I'm going to do is add a little bit of resistance.
Whoa.
What's happening right now?
It feels tight.
That's right.
It feels like I'm crunching right now.
All right, and relax. Now,
Okay.
notice what he said.
Ooh.
He said it feels like as if he's crunching, but he's on his feet.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
love
safe
that.
and it's not uncomfortable. A lot of times we're at the gyms, a trainer or someone prescribes us to lie down, and it makes us feel uncomfortable. It makes us feel a little uneasy.
Well, and your lower back too. I always feel like crunches you get that, that bad feeling in the back of your back too.
Absolutely.
Your
And
neck.
Or your neck.
Yeah.
as a matter of fact,
Extending
that
it.
is what's happening. But on your feet, you are comfortable.
How do you do that
Awesome.
one by yourself?
If you're by yourself, what you can do is, at home, if you go to a wall, and you can just stand right through the door and then push against the wall, and you'll feel slight resistance on your core.
That's a good, that's
I
great.
think I'm gonna have to do that tonight.
Fair enough.
Well, Coach Mike, thanks so much for being here with us today. It was really appreciated and lots of great tips. If you want to learn more about Coach Mike, you can visit our website at www.thewedplanners.com. Coming up next, we've got bride-to-be Crystal here with us, looking at how she's going to lose weight for her wedding. We are the Wedding Planners.
They are the grittiest, most hard-hitting hosts on the web. There is nothing that will stop them from telling you how to plan your big day. Nothing.
Ow, my foot!
It's so hot out here.
Whose idea was it to come out here?
I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm out of here.
Let's go.
And welcome back to the Wedding Planners. We've got real-life bride-to-be Crystal here with us today. Hi, Crystal.
Hello.
Thanks so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Crystal, tell us a little bit about your wedding. When are you getting married?
July of this summer.
Okay.
Of this summer.
Yeah, this summer, this year. We
Yeah,
got you.
It's coming up very soon.
Are you okay? Is a lot of the planning already done?
We have the venue, and I feel comfortable.
Good. That's
Yes,
good.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. So you're in the process of planning.
Yes, we are.
Awesome. That's really great.
Some challenges that you're facing currently?
Just trying to get the vision to come clear to me and to Mike, my fiance. Getting the vision of the details and seeing how it comes together and hiring the right vendors to execute it, things like that.
Nice.
Well, we know some vendors. So if you need any recommendations,
few.
let us know. Okay?
Of course.
So, Crystal, you know, one of the reasons why you're here today is because we've heard that you wanted to get in shape or better shape for
Get
your
fit.
wedding. Get fit. That's a
Yes.
good way to say it. Get fit for your wedding. I mean, I think you look fantastic.
Thank
So-
you. Thank you.
But you want to maybe you want to tell the brides out there just a little bit what's inspired you to get fit?
Well, I know where I have felt most comfortable and where I've been in the past as far as weight, body fat, like composition, all that jazz. And so I want to get to that point of where I felt my best.
That's
Okay.
I mean
Basically.
that's good motivation. I mean that's a good way to do it. It's not for anything else. It's for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of what Coach Mike was
Mike
talking about. You
Right.
know, you want to get in shape for you.
So what's your
Right.
nemesis?
Oh man. Anything that begins with C, calories, cupcakes, cardio. Cupcakes.
So what are you doing right now to kind of get into shape or get more fit? I'm
Well,
sorry.
we just had this thing called the holiday season.
With lots of cupcakes.
Yeah.
And calories and very little cardio.
So as far as doing, I don't know, but as far as going to get going, that's another thing.
Okay.
And I do hope to be, you know, setting my eating times and eating at normal times because that's very hard for me. I'm always in the car and on the go. Just kidding.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
And on the go, so I want to get used to eating breakfast, eating lunch, and
Yeah.
having a dinner, and not just waiting all day and having a large dinner.
Yeah.
I would like to actually get to the gym more often.
Sure.
Right now, I'm there maybe once, twice a week, and I'd like to step that up so that I can get to where I feel comfortable.
Well, would it help if maybe you had somebody to help train you a little bit?
Oh my gosh, an accountability partner, like a personal trainer, that's the number one thing I could ever recommend to anybody, and to have that for myself, oh my gosh.
Well,
Okay.
guess what we have for you?
No way.
Guess what we have for you? Well, you know, actually, Coach Mike was so nice. Actually, you just see him in the last segment. He was so nice that he's
Yes.
going to be gifting you some personal training for you to
Oh
get
my
fit
gosh.
on wedding day.
How do you
my
like that?
gosh.
That's accountability, yeah.
Oh
And he's
my
an awesome
gosh.
accountability partner.
Yes. Oh my That's awesome. Thank you guys. It's not that would be. It is that is awesome.
Well, it'll get you on track and get you going and get fit for the wedding.
Yay.
So we're gonna actually follow you in your process of getting fit for the wedding.
Okay.
And we'll kind of watch that all unfold over the
So
next
you
few
guys
months.
will be my accountability partners
Yes,
as well.
And everybody out there is going to be your accountability partners too.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's lots of accountability now, so no more excuses. You can get fit and do what you gotta do, okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, you're
Thank
so welcome.
you.
Crystal, thanks so much for being here with us today. We really
course.
appreciate it. And make sure you follow our website at www.thewedplanners.com and follow Crystal's progress in getting fit for her wedding. Coming up next, we're answering your questions from Facebook and Twitter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Angie, this is the cake I wanted to show you for your wedding. All of the black flower work on it, it's gonna add a lot of texture to the cake. And these little flowers on top, they're all handmade. You know what? Claudia and Desiree, they're in the office today. Why don't we see what they think? Claudia, Des, why don't you come in here and take a look at this cake? What do you guys think about the cake? Welcome back to The Wedding Planners. We're answering your questions from Facebook and Twitter. Claudia's got the first question.
I do. Lisa from Houston on Twitter wants to know who gives the first toast at the wedding reception.
Well, Lisa, that's a pretty good question, pretty simple question. Actually, it's the best man who should give the first toast at the wedding reception. And should you have a maid and or matron of honor, they would actually follow right behind the best man in giving a toast as well.
Nice.
It's good.
My question comes from Natty in Elk Grove Village. She asked us on Facebook, what does the average engagement party, wedding shower, and wedding cost these days?
Well, I mean, I don't know about you two, but I don't really do a lot of engagement parties or showers, so I'm not really sure what that is. My guess, maybe a couple $1,000s, maybe at the most, kind of sounds right. But for the wedding, it was reported last year, downtown Chicago, that the average wedding for 150 people cost $54,000. So that sounds about right. And I think maybe the further away from downtown you get, the lesser that budget goes. So maybe as you get further out, maybe 30 to 40 sounds about right for that many people. So there you go. And my question comes from Catherine from Chicago on Facebook. She says, "Dear wedding planners, what are some good songs to play at a cocktail hour during a wedding? Any good suggestions or websites?"
I actually like acoustic music or jazz
Love.
trio in the background.
Love.
Because most of the time, everybody just wants to be talking to Uncle Bobby and kissing Cousin Sally. And they just want to get a bite to eat and have a cocktail.
Right.
And so the music is something nice in the background, but it shouldn't be overwhelming. So think a guitar player, a solo pianist, a jazz quartet, or even a CD of your favorite, just melodies.
Yeah, that's great. So before we go today, we're going to sign off with our final tips. Claudia?
Mine's from Crystal. Get fit for your wedding and make it a commitment for life.
Great.
And my tip for the day comes from Flirty Girl Fitness. Accentuate your curves through toning and strengthening.
Nice. Like that one.
Mine's coming from Coach Mike. A little something every day goes a long way. I think that's a great piece of advice. So, well, that's all the time that we have for today. We want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank all of our guests. We want to thank especially our sponsors, Daniel's Florist and Art of Imagination, for helping us yet again with our set. And we want you to remember to watch the talk unfold to help plan your wedding. We are the Wedding Planners.